Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Yuyununyar. I am from class 4C. In here, I'd like to speak analysis of teacher strategies in teaching speaking. The purpose of this study was to determine the strategies used by teacher in teaching speaking at SMA Negeri 5, Bengkulu City, and to describe how teacher apply this strategy in the learning process. This research is descriptive qualitative. The result and discussion of this study are in line with the research objective, namely to find out the strategies applied by teacher and describe how teacher apply these strategies in the classroom. In the session, the research showed that are 12 strategies applied by the teacher in the classroom: information gap, jigsaw, task completion, share opinion, information gathering, reason gap, transfer information, role play, two question, brainstorm, scaffolding, drilling. However, of the 12 speaking strategies, only 7 strategies were applied by two teachers. Namely, the first is task completion. In this strategy, the teacher gives a segment to solve be complete by student. This strategy is applied by the teacher in fine activity so that students are happy in doing a segment. This is suffered by Ricard, who stated the task completion activities meant that teacher can apply puzzle, games, map reading, and other type of classroom assignment whose focus is on using one's language research to complete a task. The second is to share opinion. In this activity, students can improve their speaking skill by discussion and sharing something. This is supported by Ricard, which said that this strategy is a useful activity where students can share opinion with others and comfort them. The third is the transfer of information. This strategy is one of the important activity in building student confidence in speaking. In this activity, students are asked to take information as analyze something that is present in one form and make conclusion or result to be present in the different form. 4. In the reasoning gap. This strategy is a student activity to obtain new information from the information provided. For example, from the strategy applied by the teacher. The material on the day was a context. Then the teacher asked students to read the text and asked students to find simple past tense sentence and report the result in front of the class. 5. Question strategy. This strategy is a way for teacher to check student understanding of the day have been taught and to assist student in practicing language in classroom interaction. This is supported by Max, which states an asking question effectively is the main strategy of teacher who guides students to think actively, develop student ethically and creative skill. And the teacher give question to student at the time to build interaction between them. This is supported by Hooks, which state that the purpose of teaching spoke language in the development of student abilities to interact successful in the language. This involves student understanding as well as production. Scaffolding strategies is a teaching speaking strategies used by teacher to interact and give example to students in the classroom. Next, brainstorming is used by the teacher to different students to produce idea in a limited time. It depends on this context. Either individual or group brainstorming. The teacher brainstorming for students to find out new material that will be studied in the meeting. Next is drilling. This activity is used by the teacher when students read text or answer question. The teacher listen to the student and correct the student pronunciation directly. This student helps student improve pronunciation as stated by turbine, trailing is a strategy to improve pronunciation. There are four other strategies that are not implemented by teacher are information gap, jigsaw, information gathering, and role playing. So, it can be concluded that even though the teacher only applies some strategies or does not complete all strategies, it does not mean that the teacher strategy is less communicative, but the effectiveness of implementing the strategy is very important, with variation is the most important issue. In addition, teachers apply different steps in implementing a strategy. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.